Hello and welcome back to another in the magnificent 7 health strategies to transform your life, your energy, your well-being. Today we are talking about drinking, drink right, hydration. And is it a myth that we need to have 8 glasses of water a day? I will be answering that and giving you the definitive answer for you because we are all different. So first of all, did you know that 70% of our body is water? 70% of the world's surface is water. Now, if you've read a little bit, then you probably already know this, but did you know that that's by weight, but did you know that 99% of all the molecules in our body are actually water molecules? That's pretty astounding. We're actually 99% water if you're counting molecules, as opposed to 70% water if you're just looking at volume and mass. And even if we just lose 20% of that water, we will die. We can lose a lot of protein, a lot of fat. We can certainly lose a huge amount of sugar, but it's only 20% of our water. Why do we need water? Because it's important for absorption of all the other nutrients. It's important for transport of nutrients. It's responsible for dilution of pollution in our body. It's important for detoxification, for elimination of waste as well. It has many uses. Also, if you've ever sweated, you know that it's actually very useful for temperature regulation as well. So it's critical for all of our functions in our body, every single one of them. So you need to keep hydrated. Even if you lose just 1% of your body water, you're going to feel thirsty. If you lose 2%, your nervous system, your brain is going to be really struggling and giving you thumping, horrific headaches and other problems as well. So you need to keep watered. You need to keep hydrated. But did you know that a lot of water in our body is not in the form of H2O? It's actually in a newly discovered 4th phase, which is more like a gel. It's actually existing as H3O2. And yeah, it's like a gel, and it helps give structure to the body. It helps mold shapes. It helps actually cause, well, it's like almost like an oil. It acts in your capillaries as something to help allow your red blood cells to move along your capillaries smoothly. It helps exclude toxins from cell walls. It helps protect a barrier. It also literally provides the spine of your DNA is structured water. It's incredibly amazing what water does throughout our body and how it does so many different things. The form H3O2, that's not how it exists in, for instance, H2O. So here's a water bottle with a filter in it that does all sorts of wonderful funky things. But yet that water, that's not H3O2. That's not the really useful stuff. That's not structured water. Yet when you eat a plant, you're actually eating structured water, whether it's a nut or a seed, whether it's an apple, whether it's any other vegetable or fruit matter or berry matter. If you're eating a plant, you're going to be eating structured water. And this is why drinking 2 bottles of water is not actually as hydrating as drinking 1 bottle of water and eating an apple, because plants contain structured water and they are very hydrating. So it's very important to realize that you're not just getting water by drinking, you're actually getting water by eating fresh fruits, vegetables and other plant matters. And we'll get into more about eating in the next video, which is all going to be about eating right, the 4th of the Magnificent 7. So what else did I want to cover? Yes, this is something else fascinating about plants. Plants, they don't just absorb moisture from the ground and the air, they also soak in sunlight, and it's the effect of sunlight on water through plants that actually splits water into positive and negative and actually changes it into a battery. And a similar thing happens inside us when we're exposed to sunlight as well, which is another reason why sunshine is so important. Actually, properly done, hydrates you when you're drinking and eating enough of the right water and you're getting the right amount of sunshine. Not too much, not too little. Very important to get all these things right. Now I cover a lot more about how to stay hydrated in the full Magnificent 7 course, but I just want to now answer for you, do you need 8 glasses? How do you know how much water you need? How do you know you're hydrated? Well, it's quite simple for most people. If you drink a glass of water, are you peeing again within anything from 30 to 40 to 50 minutes? So whatever you put in, are you putting it out within an hour, basically? And is your urine, what colour is your urine? If it's really dark, then you're probably not drinking enough. If it's just watercoloured, you're possibly drinking too much. And you need to think about hydrating in different ways or not drinking quite so much water. You're looking for kind of a straw-coloured, a pale yellow coloured urine. Unless, of course, you've just had some a multivitamin with lots and lots of B vitamins, because that can change the colour of your urine. There are some other foods that will change the colour of your urine, but you're looking on a consistent basis that you're basically peeing every hour. That's my general rule of thumb there. And if you're not going, then you're not drinking enough. And if you drink and you don't pee within an hour, you're definitely not drinking enough. And if you're going to the loo twice an hour, you're probably drinking too much. And if you exercise and sweat, you'll find you need to drink more. Quite simple, really. What else? Yes, so next week, so what I want you to do this week is I really want you to concentrate on water, looking at the urine, experiment eating more fruits and vegetables and berries and even nuts and seeds with your water, because strange enough, even though they don't contain water, they can help with the structured water element in your body and they can make you less thirsty. So try all of those. If you'd like a list of all the super hydrating vegetables, then email me, I'll send you the list. And next week we'll be talking about Eat Right, and I will go through the permanent eating plan, how to actually find out what's right for you, because there are 3 different types of diet, 3 different types of healthy eating plan. And I'm going to also reveal the 2 words that are going to transform your life, your energy, your weight, and they could save the NHS as well. Just 2 words. So stay tuned, please stay in contact, enjoy the Magnificent 7, enjoy your life, be well.